Hi everyone, welcome back. We're gonna make a monkey today. Here's what's fun about the monkey is it can also be a gorilla depending on what color you pick, or really you can just say monkey or gorilla and it's really about the same thing, okay? So that's what we're gonna make today. This is the end result. I picked brown, but you can pick any color, all right? So we're gonna start by blowing it up, and this is going to be not a lot of air needed because there's a lot of twists for the monkey, and so you need to make sure you leave lots of room at the end. So I actually only blow it up about 2.5 pumps. And then remember, when we twist, you can always go back and practice, but I put it around 2 fingers and then I push it through those 2 fingers. So notice I have a lot at the end, and so you want to make sure you leave space at the end for a lot of the twisting for the monkey. So the first twist, remember my list is dog, cat, butterfly, flower, sword, snake, monkey, giraffe, ladybug, turtle, elephant, bunny, bicycle, horse, fish, bird, pig, alligator, zebras, cheetahs, lions, tigers, bears, oh my. And so the monkey is pretty earlier on because it is pretty popular. Especially you can have fun with it, and later you can put monkeys on trees or flowers, which is really fun and a little bit advanced, but it's really just putting things together that you already know, okay? So we're gonna take this, we're gonna take the part that we twisted to be able to tie it, and we're going to turn it right away, and we're gonna push that part with our thumb into the other balloon, and then you wanna twist that together. If you've seen the sword, this is the same start as the sword, and then you're gonna take that part and lock it. You wanna pull that all the way through to the other side. That allows it to lock, and it should not come undone, okay? If you need to try that again, totally fine, but that is the first part of the monkey. The next part is the ear. You're gonna do one ear, which is a little bit of a bubble. You're gonna put that on top. Some of the other videos you may have seen have a pinch twist, but if this is your first time seeing it, or you need a reminder, you're gonna put the other ones on the bottom, put the little bubble on top, take your 2 fingers and your thumb, and literally pinch, pull, and twist. That's our pinch twist. Notice mine came undone and I just pinched it again, totally fine. All right, and now we have our ear, our mouth, our monkey mouth, and then our forehead. Okay, so the forehead you're gonna make about 2 sizes to the ear, a little bit bigger. Hold it, then you're gonna do a bubble for the other ear. You're gonna put that ear on top, okay? Notice it's on top, we got a pinch and a twist. And now, this is the hardest part. If you need to ask an adult for help, that is okay, or if it pops, that's okay too. This is one of the more challenging parts, but I believe in you, and remember, just say that's amazing if it pops and you gotta do it again, okay? No worries. So this is a pinch twist, but all 3 of these, the ear, the forehead, and the other ear are getting pinched together, okay? So this mouth part and this rest of the part are gonna come together, and then you're gonna take 1, 2, 3. I put my first finger in the middle of the forehead to pull it up, and then I grab with my other fingers the ears, and you pinch it all together, and you twist, okay? If that did not work for you, that's what you want it to look like, okay? Mine's a little off center, but it's okay. All animals look different, okay? Notice my other one here. I'll show you my other one. Notice the face is a little bit different, okay? So the faces will always look a little bit different. If that did not work for you, remember that what you just saw me do, I have been practicing for 20 years, okay? So it is okay. It might take time. That is a tough maneuver, and all you gotta do is practice again. No worries, okay? So the next part, once you finish that part, okay, is you're gonna do the neck, which is very small neck. You're gonna do very small legs, so 1 twist, 2 twist, turn. And then once you turn, you're gonna do those 2 together. And now you have the front part, okay? Grab my hair there, okay? Now you have the front part of the monkey. And then you're gonna do a small body, 1 twist, a small leg, 2 twist, and then you're gonna turn it again, and then you're gonna twist those 2 together. The goal, it's okay if it doesn't happen, is to have a little bit longer tail at the end, and then I like to do a little bend there, which is kind of fun. All right, so there's the monkey. Again, it can be a gorilla. You can call it either one because you can pick different colors, and it's really fun just to be able to kind of like look like it can hang off of things. You can put these legs around a flower or something like that, and it can kind of be hanging from different things, which is especially fun for all ages. So enjoy. There you go. Congratulations on your first monkey, and that's amazing.